Hi, this is AG. If you love my videos, comment, like, and share them. And remember to subscribe my channel.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Supermarket Together, and it has been another 2 weeks past, but still I don't see any updates from the developer, so I decided to talk a bit about the perks in the game, which I hope this short video will be useful for players who have just joined the game or for players already playing the game for a while. So let's move on to the next section. So first of all, please take a look at this perk board. That's just the name for how I call it, because I don't see an official name for this one like the manager blackboard. So I'm just going to call it the perk board. And there are several types of perks that could be unlocked on this perk board, and you can see there's a counter for franchise points that we have earned during the gameplay. Now, the first type of perks that could be unlocked would be the basic one for the products available in the game. So as you can see from here, I'm pointing at one of the product category called Dairy Products 2. And you will see that it shows the products that could be unlocked when you unlock this perk, as well as the prerequisite for unlocking this product type. For example, for this Dairy Products 2, you need to first unlock the Dairy Products 1. So, and then you will see from the next picture here, I'm pointing at the product type called Basic Products 2, which you can see on the right hand side that it requires 2 types of products to be unlocked before you can unlock this one, which they are the Dairy Products 1 as well as the Infusions 1. And for most of those products perks, they are in a linear relationship, which means you usually just required to unlock the previous product type, then you can unlock the one you want. But then for this one, as you can see, the Small Electronics 2, it will require 3 types of products to be unlocked before you can unlock this Small Electronics 2, which will require the Box Pack 2, Alcoholic Drinks 3, and Small Electronics 1. So this one is a special case in the game, as for most of those product types, they just required 1 or at most 2 other product types to be the prerequisite for unlocking a certain product type. Now I will talk about some employee-related perks. So for the first one you will see in the game is this one, which should be the most common one, that when unlock this one, for example the Employee 1 perk, it will allow you to hire an extra employee. And so far there should be around 12 of this kind of employee perk. So with these perk unlocked, you can then have 12 employees in your store. And then another type of perk related to employees would be this, for example, like the free energy drinks 1, which will have the employees to move 20% faster. By moving 20% faster, it means they literally move faster when they are walking around the store. And then another type of perk for employees would be, for example, like this one, Cashier Formation 2. So if you unlock this one, the employees will handle the products in checkout faster than usual. And then the next one, for example, like the Marketing Courses 1, it will like have the employees to generate 10% more money in the checkouts. Another type would be something like this, like restock formation 1. So employees will place products faster when they are doing the restocking. And then this one is a little bit special because it is for giving you 1 employee reroll per day. So for this employee reroll, you will see on in the manager blackboard that under the employee tab, when you are trying to hire employees, you will see a button saying there is a reroll button, which is for you to like shuffling the batch of employees available for you to recruit for the store. And then this one, this is also a little bit special because I think there's only 1 of these in the game, which if you unlock this one, recycling courses 2, the employees will automatically recycle those empty boxes. So usually when employees finish restocking, and if they are holding an empty box, they'll just simply put it into the green rubbish container outside of the store next to the back door of the manager room. But if you unlock this one, they will just go to the blue recycling bin, and then by recycling boxes, you know, they will help to generate a little bit of money for the store. So if you already unlocked the alcoholic drinks 3, then you may consider to unlock this perk because it will just bring in a tiny bits of money for each box that the employees recycle. And then this one, it is a star perk called Human Resources. If you unlock this star perk, it will give you 6 more employees in the store. So that will make up a total of 18 employees because this one gives you 6 employees, and then there are 12 more employee perk could be found on this perk board. But note that usually this kind of star perk could only be unlocked at a later stage for your gameplay because they will require some product types that are placed at the later stage. For example, like this one, it requires alcoholic drinks 3 and small electronics 2 as the prerequisite for unlocking this perk. So if you have just joined the game, it will take you quite a bit of time for you to get to this stage to unlock the star perk. Now I will talk about some customer related perks. So the first one, Wi-Fi connection, it will attract more customers to your store per day. And then the next one, air conditioning, it also attracts more customers to your store. And look at this one, it's called friendly interface. So if you unlock it, customers will use the self-checkouts more. But first, you need to have a self-checkout place in your store. And then this one, user-friendly interface, which I think the name is to distinguish this one from the last one. So if you unlock this one, customers will use self-checkout faster. But again, you need to have a self-checkout place in your store first. And then this one, persuasion techniques. So if you unlock it when you're pushing a bystander with a fire extinguisher inside the store, it has a 33% chance of converting them into a customer. So if you want to see the effects of it, you can revisit one of my previous video. But if you want to try it out yourself, you first need to buy a fire extinguisher and place it in your store. Then when someone just randomly walking past outside of your store, you use the fire extinguisher on that person and you try to push that person into the store. So it will have a 33% chance
of converting that person into a customer. So it will be something like they either leave the store or they actually stay in the store to buy something else and then walk around and then go to the checkout to pay the money. There are several types of perks that I would like to put them as others. For example, this one, it is called recycling courses. So if you unlock this one, it will give you 4 times of the original amount that you earned for recycling an empty box. So usually you will earn $1.5 for each empty box you recycle, but if you unlock this perk, it will give you $6. The next one is this one, special prices. So I think they have a total of three of this kind of perks in the game. So each of them will increases maximum amount of daily sales by 2. So if you unlock all 3 of them, you will have like additionally 6 more products that you could put on sale each day. So this one, external accountant. So if you unlock it, those invoices will be paid every new day if there are funds to do so. So originally you need to like manually go to the manager blackboard and then pay your bills. Like for example, every day or just right before they are due. But if you unlock this one, and if you have enough funds, you can just let the system to automatically to pay the bills for you at the beginning of each business day. And then this one, which is also the latest one added to the game, it is called Bad Weather Boost. So if you unlock this one, when there are some stormy or snowy weather outside, it will generate more online orders and triple the earnings from those online orders. But first, you need to unlock the order packaging department. Lastly, I will talk about some star perks in the game. For example, like the human resources star perk that I have already covered in the earlier time of this video. So I am not going to repeat that one. So apart from functionalities, what makes it special for these star perks is each of them require more than 1 franchise point to be unlocked. I'll start with this one, low energy light bulbs. So it requires 2 franchise points to be unlocked, and of course the product types requirement as usual. So if you unlock this one, it reduces overall electrical consumption by 20%. So remember, for each component or stuff that you put in the store that requires electricity, they will be accounted for in the electrical bill. So if you like unlocking this perk and then it reduces your overall electrical consumption, so the electrical bill will be cheaper. And then this one, logistics. It requires 3 franchise points to be unlocked. So when you unlock this one, and then when you pick up a product box, then you will be able to visualize the product's position both in the store and storage. So what you will see is that when you pick up a product box, and then there will be like a green arrow on top of those product shelves or the storage shelves to show you the location of that product. So it will be a little bit more convenient for you to find where exactly that product locates at. And then this one, recycling container. It requires 2 product types as the prerequisite, and it requires 5 franchise points to be unlocked. So if you unlock this one, it says the closest trash container will be replaced with a recycling one. So if you actually unlock this one, it will turn the only green trash container in the game also to a recycling bin. because there are already two blue recycling bins at the end of the street on each side. And then this one, it is called pallet displays. So it requires 6 franchise points to be unlocked. So if you unlock this one, there will be different types of pallet displays for you to put some large size products onto them. So if anyone interested to see like what the pallet displays actually look like, you could go back to one of my previous video talking about this pallet display. And then this one, Mart OS 2.0, it requires 7 franchise points to be unlocked. So if you unlock this one, the pricing machine software is improved and a way to like automate prices can now be set. So first of all, you need to have the central pricing machine in your store, which requires quite a bit amount of funds. So you may need some time to accumulate that amount of funds before you can purchase that central pricing machine. And then if you unlock this star perk, because if you just have a normal version of the central pricing machine, what gives you is that you just manually change the price for each product without walking around the store, because you can done the pricing all within that machine. But then if you unlock this star perk, you could just have a button that will automate the pricing process for you. And then this one, it is called Tic Tac Goes Fast, and it requires 10 franchise points, which up to now is the most expensive star perks in the game. So if you unlock this one when the store is closed at night, and then you can then use the new clock in the manager room to accelerate the time. So basically, for you to like utilize this perk, first you need to have your like purchasing the store and then restocking happening at night, and then you assign your employees to do the restocking for you. And then when they are doing the restocking, you click on the clock, the new clock that appear in the manager room after you unlock this star perk, and then you will accelerate, that is to speed up the time, so that you will start seeing those employees who are restocking the inventories. They will like walking very fast, and then they just hold those boxes walking around the store in a high speed. And also there's a counter for you to like choose the speed of acceleration for this process, so that you can adjust it, especially if you find that some employees got stuck when being accelerated. You could lower the acceleration factor to have that employee unstuck when they are walking around the store, or when they just got stuck in front of some product shelves, something like that. Thanks for watching my video. Remember, if you love my videos, comment, like, and share them. And remember to subscribe my channel.